Now, I am told by the powers that be that we are going to have a number here to try to contact Chet Waivers. And so we have to deal with this. It wasn't something that I planned to deal with. It wasn't something that I was ready to really go into this show, but we are having a crisis here on the inner sanctum of the radio team Ibbetson. And I've got to share just a little bit with you as we try to really, clean house internally here on the Conscience of Kansas radio program. Just about everybody that hasn't been, in a hole somewhere knows about Chet Waivers. Chet Waivers is the action reporter for the Conscience of Kansas radio program. He is the Geraldo Rivera of action weather reporting. Most people know him from his documentaries, very famous ones, When Weather Attacks and When Weather Goes Bad. He was hired on at an extremely high rate from the Conscience of Kansas radio program to traipse around the country looking for examples of man-made global warming to report to a very avid and hungry community of people wanting to find out what's going on. And he's done a lot of good. He's really traveled around and enlightened us a lot on just really what is the growing hoax of man-made global warming. But lately, you will recall that he had a mental breakdown, and we weren't even aware that there was such a disease as post-traumatic global warming stress syndrome. And he was struck down and taken to the Betty Ford Clinic, and we all have just been on bated breath waiting to see what's going to take place. And they say that he's been released, and we had people set up to actually pick him up, to bring him in to see what was happening, but he left with another group. Some kind of an organization picked him up, people that met him with inside the facility, and we're very excited to see what's happening with that. We don't know much, and my producer here is taking this number that we have, and they're patching me in, and we're going to see if I can't get through and actually talk to Chet Waivers and see if we can get him back in and get him back to work on the Conscience of Kansas radio program as our action weather reporter. So we're going to pull up this number as it rings through. You got it there? Have you got it? Okay, they've got it ringing through. They've got somebody on the line here for me, and we're going to see if we can see who's on the end of this contact number we have for Chet Waivers.
Hello, this is Operator Moonbeam. Welcome to Green Sheep International.
Yeah, this is Paul Ibbetson from the Conscience of Kansas radio program. I'm trying to find Chet Waivers.
Oh, yes, Mr. Waivers. He just completed his second stage of renewal. I will transfer you.
Okay, thank you very much.
But before I do, would you be interested in signing up for our magazine, The 12 Happy Uses of Hemp? Hemp, it's not just for breakfast anymore.
No, I think I'll pass on that. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll transfer you.
Thank you. Oh, my God. What is going on here? Did she actually say green sheep?
Hello, Paul. Is that you?
Yes, Chet. What in the hell bop is going on? First, you're in the Betty Ford Clinic, and now you're with some radical environmental organization?
Yes. Green Sheep International really took me in, Paul. I'm now in the second stage of renewal.
The second stage of what?
Renewal, Paul. It's part of an education program. I'm rejoined with nature. It's more than a lifestyle, Paul. It's like a rebirth.
Oh, Jiminy.
Don't mock the process, Paul. I'm totally committed. I donate all my assets to Green Sheep. The sports cars, the house in the Hamptons, and all my documentary royalties. There is no turning back now, Paul.
Whoa there, Chet. Now, just slow down a little bit. Can we get you come into the station, maybe talk to some people?
No time, Paul. Once I reach the third stage of renewal, they're shipping me out to the Pacific to disrupt some oil drilling off the coast.
Well, can we come to you, maybe visit you before you leave?
Well, I would love that. But my green coach, that's my environmentalist training coach, he said that it is best that I avoid all contact with all the remnants of the old industrial capitalistic system. That includes family, friends, former employers, those bad influences.
So what you're saying is that you're going to leave the Conscience of Kansas radio program?
I just can't stay in good conscience, Paul. You're part of the industrial capitalistic system. You eat red meat, you ride in SUVs. They tell me after the third stage of renewal I'll learn to hate you.
Well, that's terrible, Chet. I hope something changes. I think maybe we need to have an intervention or something.
It's time you let go, Paul. Just release me like a dove in the wilderness.
More like a cuckoo bird.
I gotta go, Paul. They said I've exceeded my electric footprint for the afternoon. I know who's going to be eating in total darkness tonight.
Chet, we can work this out.
Stay green, Paul.
Chet Waivers, Chet. Oh, man. Chet Waivers. Never thought we'd actually find ourselves at this place where we have our own action weather reporter firmly ensconced in the hands of a radical environmental organization. We're going to have to, really watch this very closely and see just what we can do. I have several agents at my beck and call that maybe we can reach out with some feelers and try to take care of it. But I don't know. Our Chet Waivers is definitely in the grip of the crazies. And we're just going to have to see what happens in the ongoing saga and story of Chet Waivers, action reporter for the Conscience of Kansas radio program.